right, y'all. So let's try this one again. Yeah, I just had to kind of reboot the whole thing. It's a long, long ass story. Um, anyway, yeah. So y'all see what the topic is about. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and share this again, just because I want people to see that I am streaming. Um, I know it's a big weekend. We got Black Panther dropping. We got what else came out? We got Black Panther dropping. I don't know any other big movies outside of Black Panther and outside of Black Panther and I know Black Adam dropped a couple weeks ago. But anyway, yeah, see what the you see what it's about. And yeah, man, I just wanted to switch it up a little bit here and just do something a little different. Anyway, um, yeah. So honestly, it's been literally a while since I watched anything Power Rangers related. The last thing I think I watched was probably 2009. Um, what was it? RPM? Was it the last thing I watched? Anyway, aside from all that, I haven't really gotten anything lately. Uh, a lot of the new stuff, I think, probably since Nickelodeon took over, just hasn't been super exciting and it hasn't really all that interesting. But anyway, yeah, I just had to move the stream up just a little bit, just a little bit, just because I wanted to. You got to work in the morning, so I didn't want to have to worry about making this a late stream or anything like that. So I figured the sooner the better. That way I didn't have to worry about making this thing super late. But anyway, if nobody joins in, this will definitely be a really, really short stream. But like I said, I haven't watched anything Power Rangers related in a while. I have been wanting to get into the new Boom Studios comic books, though. No lie, I've been wanting to get into those for a while now. Um, it's just a lot of the new stuff that's come out. It's been kind of trash. Like if you go back to like from Mighty Morphin all the way to In Space, there were some good seasons, right? And then once you get past that, it's like Lost Galaxy was okay. Lightspeed Rescue I didn't really get into. Time Force I actually enjoyed. It's crazy looking at some of the years some of these stuff came out. It was way back, like early 2000s. Really, even the 90s shows you how long I've been like watching this stuff. And what else? Ninja Storm was the shit. Power Rangers Ninja Storm was the shit. Dino Thunder are like so. Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder to me are two of the best seasons outside of like uh, the OG trilogy back in the 90s. Fast forward from that, SPD was a good one. Mystic Force is okay. I think that's where it started took a downturn for me. Was like after Mystic Force. Everything after that, it just kind of got whack. It got real whack after that, and it just hasn't been fun since. Yeah, I agree. Time Force was pretty. Time Force was a good one. I like Time Force, but everything after that has just been everything else after um, Mystic Force just hasn't been good. Like Mystic Force is okay, but it wasn't that good. Looking at Operation Overdrive, I didn't get into it. Jungle Fury was trash. RPM was okay. I liked RPM. RPM was okay. Um, Samurai, this is where everything really started going downhill once you get to those seasons. Samurai and Mega Force, like all that stuff, I tried watching, but it just felt so corny and so watered down. It just wasn't exciting to watch. It just wasn't exciting to watch. Um, but for me, I just feel like I know there's like a 30th anniversary that's coming out, and I know it's been like a lot that's been talked about it. I know it's a lot that's been talked about it. I know it's the 30th anniversary coming out. There's been a lot that's been talked about it. I might watch it. There's a lot of OG Rangers in there I definitely want to watch. Ninja Storm to Jungle Fury was Disney season. After that, it was Nicholas. Okay, so yeah, Ninja Storm. Like I said, Ninja Storm I rock with. Dino Thunder I rock with. I think everything after that was kind of like eh. Nickelodeon started fucking it up. It's like they tried to make it. It's like they tried to make it the OG stuff that it used to be, but it wasn't good. It wasn't interesting. It's been like trash to me, in my opinion. Um, yeah, everything that Nickelodeon's been doing has been straight garbage. Um, yeah, if you go back to what'd you say, Ninja Storm? So yeah, from Ninja Storm to Dino Thunder, those were good. SPD I liked. Mystic Force was okay, and then everything after that started to drop off. I know Operation Overdrive had to be one of the worst. Like everybody shitted on that season badly. Everybody shitted on Ninja Storm so fucking bad. It wasn't even funny. It wasn't even funny. I didn't even watch Ninjas. I didn't watch Operation Overdrive. The only thing I watched Operation Overdrive was the team up when they did the team up with the old Rangers. That was the only time I watched it. Everything after that, I was like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. But I know it's the weekend, and it's funny. I think I had a live stream. I think I was supposed to do yesterday. Some stuff came up, and so I was like, "Fudge it, I'm gonna just do it today. I'm gonna keep today's going." But it's kind of funny, like I didn't think about Black Panther coming out this weekend, and everybody being out and about, right? So just I got more live streams posted, so fingers crossed and keep the schedule. But I work, got a family, so it definitely keeps me busy. Was it the fan film where it looked more adult that came out back in? Let me see. There was a fan film that came out some years ago. Let me see. Power Rangers Unauthorized. Let me see. So it came out like 7 years ago. I did get a chance to watch this one. The fan film was good. There's actually another one out right now. They're actually pretty good. It's called Unworthy Productions. The last video they did was about a month ago, though. They really haven't had any major stuff drop in like a year. But if you watch anything, try looking up Unworthy Productions. Their stuff's been really good. If their stuff was major or big time, I would definitely be like supporting it. I'm supporting it on YouTube, but I think it's great how they've been doing their stuff lately. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff I rocked with back in the day, but I just can't rock with now. From Mighty Morphin to Alien Rangers to Zeo, all the way to Turbo to In Space. Those are some of my favorite seasons. I still can go back and watch and still be excited about. Those are still some of my favorite seasons. The one thing I will say is funny about Mighty Morphin, though, I remember being a kid watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I remember I was so excited to see the new White Ranger episode. Yo, I didn't even wake up enough time to see it. I was asleep the whole time. I kept checking the TV guide to see if we were going to get it again, but it never came back on. I didn't watch it until years later when I was an adult. I definitely missed out on that one. Yeah, so that's one thing I wish I would have caught. Yeah, so I know that Jason David Frank, or I think that's his name, he's retired as a Power Ranger. He's more focused on like doing something more adult. Yeah, so Jason David Frank. I know that he's like more doing. I know he's like doing more adult stuff now. He's walked away from like the Power Rangers. He's retired. Is this stuff even out yet? Yeah, I'm curious because I've been curious about it, but I haven't heard anything about it. But yeah, I know he retired. I know the OG Red Ranger. I know he's been going through some legal stuff, so he wasn't even able to show up. The Pink Ranger they never got in touch with. Um, yeah, man, I honestly miss the old stuff from the '90s and early 2000s. I know they got a new Power Rangers season coming out called. What's this new one supposed to be dropping? I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one because I haven't watched anything lately. So there's Dino Fury, and I know there's another one coming out called Power Rangers. Uh, is it Dino something? Is it? It's like a Dino Space Fury or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I've been off the loop for a while. I won't lie though, man. Looking at a lot of the suits over the years, Power Rangers Beast Morphers had to have the worst fucking suits I've ever seen in my entire life. The helmets are okay, but the suits are garbage. Um, I know this new season coming up of Power Rangers is supposed to be like the third. It's what they get in the third season, right? So it's the first season outside of Mighty Morphin that is actually getting a longer season. So the new one's called Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Okay. I know they're supposed to be the first ones to get a new suit in this new season. I mean, not a new suit, but a third season. They're the first ones from the OG Rangers to get a third season, which I think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Um, I just wish like Disney would loosen up and let the characters be more of themselves instead of being these control puppets. What we had before was mostly control puppets, and I just didn't. It just wasn't as exciting. I mean, well, what we had before was good. What we got now is the control puppets. And what I mean is, I think every new season of Power Rangers that comes in should watch Dino Thunder, SPD, Ninja Storm. Their personalities were more of themselves instead of these control puppets. Kamen Rider. Let me see. I've never heard of Kamen Rider before. Let's see who this Kamen Rider is. Looks like something out of just kind of looking at it right now. This dude looks familiar, but I can't think of what I used to see him in. It looks familiar, but I don't know. I can't remember exactly what I used to see this in. Anyway, what was this? I can't. It looks familiar. I can't tell. I can't put my finger on what this was. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I'll probably check it out. But I'm surprised they never gave the 2017 Rangers a sequel film. I actually thought the movie was okay. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was bad. I just thought that they probably should have at least. I just think they should have at least gave it a second shot with a better story. Um, yeah, when they did the next, yeah, when they did the next season, it just wasn't that good to me. Um, I thought it was all right. I did agree. I think maybe because they tried to make it more realistic, but everybody was kind of like so emotional, and everybody was a troubled kid. They had their own issues. Like I understand nobody's, teenage years are perfect, but still, still. Um, I gotta ask, man, what was your favorite Power Rangers logo? From like Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, Space Galaxy Rescue. Honestly, Red. Let me see. I'm looking at it now. From Power Rangers Space and Power Rangers and Space and Power Rangers Lost Galaxy have basically the same logo. The only thing they changed was Space and Galaxy. That was it. After that, everything else started to really change. Until you get to like the RPM, the Samurai, Super Samurai. Dude, I tried to watch Samurai, But the actors in that fucking shit was so fucking garbage. It wasn't funny. It wasn't even funny. I do miss watching Power Rangers in space though. That was one of my favorites. Go back and watch. I wish we can get a season with the Psycho Rangers. That was badass. That team was badass. Oh yeah, I miss a lot of the old days of the Power Rangers, man. It was fun. I can still go back and watch it to this day and still have fun watching. One of the earlier seasons I couldn't get into was Wild Force. Like I liked the intro, but I could not get into these seasons at all. It just wasn't. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. But I wish they could bring the Psycho Rangers back, man. The Psycho Rangers with the shit. If anything, man, look, just put the Power Rangers. If anything, just put the Power Rangers back on Disney, man. Because what this new stuff is has been so wooden and so corny. It just hasn't been exciting. That's just my opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, it's nice to go back and look at the old stuff, man, and still be excited about it. Because the new stuff is just not it. It's just not it. But the one thing I have wanted to do recently is I've been wanting to get into the Boom Studios. Okay, I don't know how long Power Rangers has been filming in New Zealand though. I thought they were always there. Yeah, I thought they were always there. I didn't know it had been like a short thing where they had just been there for a little while. Yeah, if there's anything that messed me up about like Power Rangers, Time Force was the fact that Jen and Wes couldn't end up together because they came from two different timelines. Um, okay. Yeah, Ninja Storm is still my shit to this day, man. It's still my shit to this day. Um, I wish we could do another Forever Raid. I wish we can get another Forever Raid. I would love to see another Forever Raid. That one was cool. I like that. Um, I know one of the Red Rangers ended up in jail. Um, he got into it for stabbing his roommate some years ago or something like that. I think it was like the Power Rangers Raw Force Red Ranger or something. But I wish we could see another Forever Raid. I know they did a Dino one recently, but I don't know how that worked out. Not a Dino one, but they did like a Dino, a bunch of Dino Rangers where they brought back the OG Red Ranger. Okay, so his name is Ricardo Madonna Jr. It's crazy because he actually did Wild Force and he also did Ninja Storm. Man, going back watching some of the old stuff brings back a lot of memories. It brings back a lot of memories. This has got to be one of the first live streams I ever had where I literally had like barely anybody in it. I guess because I kept it at 10:30. I should have, you know, I didn't know I was gonna be able to do it sooner, but I just decided to do it sooner because I got to work tomorrow. So, um, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, I was trying to see if the one dude who played the Red Ranger, Ricardo Madonna Jr., if he was like, I don't think he got that much time in jail because it's like he's already out. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, like I said, if I don't get a whole lot of other people watching the stream, I'm definitely gonna be cutting it short tonight because I got to work in the morning, and I just want to feel like I'm streaming for nothing. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't been really getting into anything Power Rangers lately for a while now. Um, it just hasn't been like super exciting to get into. I didn't think nothing of Disney owning it and then it's transferring over to Nickelodeon hands. Yeah, Nickelodeon hands definitely have been trash. Like they keep trying to make it. Uh, they keep trying to make it what it was back in like the '90s. What they did with like they did with what season was it? They tried to make it like the old school stuff. I think it was like Power Rangers Samurai. They tried to make it like that. Like they tried to make the Samurai like it was in the '90s, but it was like the actors were terrible. They were wooden. They tried to bring back Bulk, and I think Skull's nephew, but it was just like, dude, the shit is not working. It's not working. It was so bad. It was so terrible. I was like, I guess I was just watching it to hopefully see if it would ever get better. But it never got any better. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. Um, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And like the actors wasn't getting no better. I was like, dude, just cancel this season. And then they went with Power Rangers Mega Force. And I know in that one, they gave the Rangers the ability to transform into the older Power Rangers from like the earlier seasons, which I didn't really like. You know, I didn't really like that. But, dude, yeah, C4C facts, man. This what they doing now is just garbage with it. It's like make. I mean, it's not the '90s, but I definitely feel like they should just make it more mature content. Because what they got dropping now has been straight garbage. It's been straight garbage. But I'm glad we kind of got Netflix that I can go back and watch some of the old stuff. I kind of want to get it on DVD just to have it as a collector's item sitting on my shelf. Just to have it sitting on my shelf. Because I could literally give me a week off from work and I could literally sit back and watch that stuff all day. No lie. I could watch that all day. That's how good it was to me, and that's how good it is. It's just something about it that brings back that old feeling. But yeah, from Mighty Morphin all the way to In Space, those are some of the best seasons. I do kind of wish they would have gave Andros a better looking, like when he got like the body armor and stuff like that. I wish they would have gave him a better one. Trying season, never heard of it. I did want to look up something about this Power Rangers 30th anniversary though. Do, 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 do. Oh, definitely, man. Thank you for dropping in, man. Take it easy. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to see exactly what this. There's supposed to be a Power Rangers 30th season or 30th anniversary. So let me see. What is the Legendary Rangers taking part in this? So this is coming out next year. And let me see who's gonna be in this. I'm trying to see right now who's gonna be in this, but I can't really get a good look at it. Yeah, I can't see who's gonna be in this. Let me see, 30th anniversary. So it looks like we're getting. Okay, so you got Billy coming back for this 30th anniversary. You got Zach coming back. Looks like Rocky's in it. I can't tell if this is Aisha or who the Yellow Ranger was in this one. And then there's who else is little chick? Catherine. Okay, so Catherine's in it. But it looks like Johnny Young Bosch. He's probably gonna be an SPD Ranger, which I think is pretty cool. Um, it'll be different seeing some of the OG Rangers be Rangers that they've never been before. But I wonder when it's dropping. I haven't heard anything about when this is dropping. I just know it's supposed to be like a 30th anniversary. Um, I just wish we could have got more OG Rangers in it. But I think it's cool that we got this like mixture of Rangers. But it's fine if we didn't get the OG Rangers. And yeah, I know. I wish we could have got Jason David Frank, but I know he said he was retiring from it, which is cool, man. I mean, he's been a Power Ranger for forever, from like the '90s. So I can understand if he wanted to move on and do something more adult now. It makes sense. It makes sense. Um, yeah, it makes sense. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he's doing too, man, because he's been working on this White Dragon project. I don't know if it's like actually out yet. I've seen pictures and stuff. I don't know how much of it is actually out yet, but I've been curious about catching up, man. I've been curious about catching up. I know he's got some former Power Rangers on that as well. Let me see. So it says it's coming out. Listen, Googling it, it says 2023. It says 2023 is when this is coming out. But I can understand him wanting to do something more adult, man. You know, he's been doing kids stuff for forever, and I think it's good to let the new people take over, let them have their time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm watching a teaser trailer now. I think I've seen this one before, but I'm all down for it. You know, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a more adult looking version of Power Rangers. Oh snap! They got John Diggle in it from. Wow. So I know I've seen pictures and stuff online. It's supposed to be come out in 2023 from what I just googled. But you know, it looks good. I'm down for something more adult. It looks so far different than anything we've got in the past. And I know he's a kick-ass like martial artist or something like that. So I can't wait to see what they do. But the trailer looks good, man. The trailer looks good. Um, yeah, the trailer looks good. I cannot wait to see this. Um, I just hope it's good. I hope it's worth it, man. I hope it's worth it. Legend of the White Dragon. The trailer looks good, man. It's crazy, man. It's like seeing how old these actors and actresses is really show you how long it's been since stuff came out, man. How long since times changed. Like the more he changes his look without the long hair and everything, it really just feels like he's not Tommy anymore. He's really Jason David Frank. Like I don't see Tommy anymore. Like, there's hints of Tommy, but he's really Jason David Frank now. You know. But anyway, yeah, I had to kind of redo this live stream because I was trying to do it so I could actually see my face, but the way I wanted to set everything, it really looked too good, and the mic wasn't coming on super loud enough. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just get back to the usual for right now." Get back to the usual. Like I said, I know it's a big weekend with Black Panther being out and everybody in the theater going to see it. I was hoping kind of taking advantage of this moment trying to live stream right now. Maybe I could try and catch some other people. This is probably like one of the worst nights I've had to live stream. I really have nobody watching, so I'm kind of just sitting here talking to myself. But I just want to get a live streamed out just to get something out there. There's another YouTuber I watch by the name of Robert Storms. This guy has 116 people watching his live stream. That's because he's talking Black Panther talk. So I completely understand that one. But yeah, I just wanted to get a live stream out. I think the next one I got is probably Wednesday. I will try and catch Black Panther as soon as I possibly can. Um, just so I can see it. Just so I can see it. Because I've been trying to avoid all the videos and everything about it, but it's been kind of difficult. You know, it's been kind of difficult, especially since I'm a YouTuber and I do this for a living. I do this for a living. So yeah, something I do for a living. But like I said, man, just getting back to the Ranger talk and everything, man. Um, there hasn't been a whole lot of stuff I've been excited about as far as the future. I think since Disney took it over, it just hasn't been as exciting. Not Disney, but Nickelodeon. So anyway, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and probably cut the live stream short, just because I'm the only one sitting here. I only had one person in the stream. I was gonna do this later on, like around like 10:30, but I just didn't. I just didn't want to. I wanted to just kind of have it at an earlier time, just kind of get it out the way. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll definitely be live streaming again. I was trying to hold on a little while longer to see if anybody would jump in, but it looks like it's definitely going to be a shitty night for streaming for me. Like I said, I'll definitely try and keep my streams on point. Yeah, I definitely try and keep my streams on point. And just go from there. But yeah, tonight's been like a pretty shitty night when it comes to streaming. So So yeah, I think this will be it for me for now. I think my next live stream I have scheduled is for when is my next live stream I got scheduled? Wednesday, I think. Yeah, the next one I got is for Wednesday. So actually 2 days from now. So join me on Wednesday, man. Hopefully it goes a lot better. I'll definitely probably keep it at the 10:30 time. Yeah, today's stream is definitely not a good stream night. I know everybody's out watching Black Panther, but we'll just end the stream now and get back on Wednesday. Thanks, C4C, for stopping by. I'll see you in the next stream. Peace. I'm out for the night.